Hey 21 Day Crew, Jodi Stokes Familetti. Today we are working with the bands. So you want to grab a band if you have one. These are extra strong. They have some from physical therapy. You can use those as well. Also, in a couple of sessions, we're going to be working with a ball. So if you guys have a ball available or you can grab one real fast, in a couple sessions we'll be working with the ball. See you in a minute. Okay team, we're gonna strap that band right around the tops of our thighs and you're gonna step and pull. You wanna sit back into the squat working abduction and adduction. Next, we're going to take it into a squat. We're pressing the knees open. Be very gentle as you press the knees open. You're really trying to work the outsides of your glutes. From a side view, you can tell that I'm just gently pressing the knees open. From the front, now we're going to switch the feet from linear to pressing out towards the outside. Next, we're going to do a step together, step and pull, step together, step and pull, abduction, adduction. Keeping those knees just slightly bent, and you want to keep the legs open to keep the tube or the band taut. Then we have a squat, lift high. Then we're going to squat and do one side, go to 8, press up, lift high, and you can take that leg a little bit back behind you to work a little bit more of the glute. Taking it toward the back, squeeze and lift that glute. And switch sides. Toward the back. Back toward the front. Let's take it through a squat and lift one more time, angling that leg a little bit toward the back. This time, squeeze that glute. This is a great warm-up, you guys. You're taking it through that squat. I know your glutes are getting tired from all this work, but here we go. You've got the band right on your left foot and underneath the ankle of your right foot, lifting that knee up toward the ceiling. Squeeze that glute hard. To the side. Abduction on this is a little bit harder because the band is secured on that foot, so you really have to lift that knee out toward the outside. Back up to center, anywhere between 8, 10, and 12 reps. Switching feet. To the hydrant. And back up to center. We're gonna take it to a straight leg now. If you need to stretch in between, pause, and then go to the straight leg. Switching sides. Moving on to the next exercise, we're gonna take it to around, I'm holding the band because it's not tight enough around my legs. Again, if you need to pause, go ahead and do that, but we're gonna take the hips up for a glute lift, open the knees at the top of the extension. You want to try to get about 20 of these in. Then hold it at the top and press out. Abduction, adduction work, lots of glute work. Keep those hips up high and squeeze. Now you have an option here to put it on your feet and press out for a bicycle kick. You have to press wide. It can often come off of the foot, so really push and press through, bringing the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Now you have an option here to keep it on your feet for inner thighs. I'm gonna take it down towards above my knees again so that I can really get a stretch, but I'm gonna hold the tube so that there's a little more resistance for both legs. Right in the middle of the tube, just hold it nice and strong. Flex those feet. Next, we're gonna take that band and we're gonna hold it taut over our hips. We're back to a hip lift, squeezing the knees at the top of the extension. Mostly we're going for 20 reps today. If you guys have worked your way up to that, go to 20. If you're still working your way up, go to 8 to 10 to 20, or 8, take a rest, and come back up and finish with us. Now you're gonna do it with one leg for 8 counts. Or 10. You can notice from this exercise that you're getting a lot of hamstring work too, so really lift and squeeze. Taking that band right on the bottom of your feet, make sure that it's secure, holding the hands down onto the sides of you. With a straight leg, extend those legs down close to the floor. You're working the lower transverse abdominis, rectus abdominis, pressing straight down. Again, we've talked about this before. If this bothers your back, go ahead and bend your knees. Now we're going into a reverse curl. So you want to just gently lift those hips up off the floor, feeling the lower ab area. I always say trying to get those abs underneath the elastic in your shorts, your tights, your pants. Now we're going into a full sit-up. Hold that band, come all the way up, open up the chest at the top, pull the abs in, see how many you can get in. Use that tube for your security. You got to pull it in and pull it up. You're also getting a little bit of a bicep curl. I as you're pulling that band up in towards you. Now we're going to keep those feet off of the floor, bring the knees to the chest, and you're pushing the band away for quads. However, you're having to hold those abs in for core work. We're going to take that band from side to side, get a little bit of an upper back work here because sometimes your back can be rounded as you're doing a full sit-up. Keep those abs in nice and strong. Heels are down on the floor and you're just pulling that band from side to side. Next, we're going to take that band into a bicep curl. You're holding it strong on that left arm and you're just pulling that arm up into that bicep position. Switching sides. Now we're going to bring it in for a standing concentration curl. Just pull that hand up towards your mid-chest, keeping the elbow angled out toward the side and away from your body. Switching sides. I'm going to show you the try right now. It's a tricep on your right arm, tricep on your left arm. Make sure that you've got some strength through the tube, pressing through the right arm and then through the left arm. Switching sides. Now we're going to bring it up above our head and we're going to pull that down towards your chest. So you want to make sure it's taut up at the top, pull it down to your chest, widen out those arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Get a little bit of a shoulder, a lot of back. Now we're going to take it back into the tricep. We're going to hold it up high with the left arm and we're fast trying it on the right arm. We're going to switch sides. We're going to take it back for a pull in the front. You're getting triceps in on this. Little fast pulses. Up above your head, take it down, pull and squeeze as you get to the top of your chest. This is for your lat. Your latissimus dorsi is the biggest muscle in your back. Try to squeeze and pull it in toward the midline of your body. Now this is a row. We're going to have it on the outside of the foot. If you feel like you need to make sure that it's nice and strong, you want to grab that tube then closer to the foot and pull back. That'll give you more resistance. So make sure it's on the left foot if you're pulling on the left side. Next, we're gonna work that back. We're gonna take those arms straight back. I call this a wide fly. Big shoulder move. Shoulder blades come in together. You got the rhomboids, the lats, the traps. From the front, really open up the chest and squeeze the shoulders. This is a shoulder press. Take that band underneath the same side that you're using and press that arm overhead. Switching sides. On to our next move right here. We're gonna do a step out in bicep curl, step out in bicep curl. Moving into our last and probably our hardest move, you're holding plank. You've got your band secure on something in front of you that's strong, and you're gonna row back anywhere between 8, 10, and 12 reps, holding that plank. Switching arms, pulling that elbow straight back. Try to keep those hips square to the floor. Then we're gonna take it into a push-up and a row straight, high and wide. Great job with the bands today, you guys, and that's it. Be fit.